orders go in, so that they don't, we want them to spend the money towards jewelry.
Right.
So I'll roll the die, and whoever wins, and then when it's their time to place their order, they'll come up to me and I'll say, you have $72 towards your order, and their order form's filled out, so I'll apply the $72. If they owe more money, they owe it. If they don't, they don't. And that's really how I do it. But it's been working really, really well since I started, and it definitely leads to better sales. Because people usually, if they already want something and they were going to spend the money anyway, then they'll just spend above. What they get is just one extra piece of jewelry or something else.
So a lot of times they'll order the bracelet to go with the necklace because now they have the $72.
Now they have the money that they didn't want to spend
you.
originally.
Right.
If you were only like, I'm only going to spend $75, but now I have another $75. Why not? Anything to just make your sales a little bit higher just works. So that's what this is what I've been doing. It's been working really, really well.
Great. It's certainly working, whatever it is you're doing. Now, you said you did some street fairs. Is there anything you're doing at the street fairs? Are you getting bookings at the street fairs? Are you selling jewelry?
I did one so far. They were, people are a lot of times when you buy it off the table, but it was so early in the morning. Just making contact. I didn't bring my contact sheet, but I made this sheet that says like Touchstone, crystals by Allie, and then I do name, are you interested in having a party? And then I write this whole blurb about it, and it's like, join my team at the bottom. So everybody that walks by that's interested, I ask them to fill out a form. I know if they're interested, I know if they're not interested, what is it they're interested in. Just engage in some sort of conversation so that I have a feel of what's going on and if they might want to have a party. And even at my own parties, despite the order form, I ask them to fill out my own form, just so when I sit down with them, I'm like, do you mind just filling this form out for me and add me to my mailing list? And then I could really see, once they read my blurb at the bottom about what I'm doing, are they motivated to join my team? And most of the time I get a better response from that, because usually in the order forms, nobody fills it out. On my order forms anyway, like, are you interested in having a party? So I made my own, like, really glitzy, nice little form or whatever. So I ask everyone to fill it out, so that's how I get an idea of if they're interested, if they're not interested. Because if you're not, I don't want to push it. Probably I'll push it anyway, but, whatever.
Okay. Can you email me, would everybody like that form? So we
Yes.
email us that form. Can you
Yes.
email me that, and I'll make sure everything gets it? The other thing that you said, I'm not putting you on the spot, Allie,
That's
but I am
fine.
so impressed with everything you've done in the last month. You told me in the email that you dress everybody up in jewelry now and send them out to boys and stuff.
Do I not?
I know. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I get to keep that till tomorrow. That's fine.
Yeah. Anybody who comes to my house, I'm like, can you please come to my house? I gotta get dressed up. You're going out, you're wearing my jewelry. Like, even if they don't have it. And then, right after that, Steph booked her party for me right after that night. So whatever happens, happens. I want people wearing this jewelry because when we go out, I have never received so much attention just from jewelry before. Pieces just like this where, people are like, oh my God, wait, nobody has stuff like this. Nobody has anything, whereas this one's like my ultimate favorite one. So if my friends wear it and my mom wears it every day, I dress my mom up Tina will dress my mom up, If I'm not home with my jewelry, I'm like, go to Tina's house, Anything to increase your sales. You want people wearing what you're wearing because they can only, it's only good for your business. Where did you get that necklace from? Oh, my friend Allie sells it, blah, blah, blah. And just moves on and moves forward. Connections are the main piece. You can get this for free too. Did you know that, you like this jewelry, get it for free, have your own party. That's just what we do. This is our sales company, so that's what I do.
Now, one last question, unless anybody else has a question for you. What do you think changed for you, Allie, from May, I forget the date of Lingo. What do you think changed?
I think for me, it happened to be being in this room for the first time with everybody else that like I said in the meeting, that I saw everybody doing what I wanted to do, and there was just like, who really wants to work so many hours a week? I was killing myself. I'm going to Columbia full time, I don't have time for all this stuff, and I wanted something that was my own that I could say, like, I walk around and I'm like, I made $1,000 this week, and everyone's like, how'd you do that? I wanted my own thing that I can share with my family, share with my girlfriend, and like move forward, and I can be successful in this business. And anybody who thinks that they can't, they can. Anybody can do it. And after seeing Tina across the street every day, I talk to Tina every single day. Allie, I made this much money. And I'm like, I didn't make that much money. I'm making that much money. So when I came here and then I finally met you, to me, you're like a movie star, because every single thing that I want. And I'm like, it was almost like meeting a movie star, like you wonder if they're real sometimes. I kept hearing about you. I didn't know if you were, obviously you're real, but, so after I saw you and I heard everybody speak about all the money that they're making, I said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be in that place. I am going to keep promoting out. I am going to spread the word. I'm going to share this business, and I'm going to build my own business. And then, you know, there's only good things that come
You'll be a
from
movie
this
star.
company.
That should
I'm
be
Better than a movie star.
The company
Sparkly.
serves you. You know, when you work for a company that constantly gives back to you, like I got my rolling duffel bag this week, I got my other duffel bag this week. You know, I like incentives, and this company has a bazillion incentives, and I want to go away, and I deserve a vacation. And after Tina told me she's going to Punta Cana, I said, I am going there with my team next year. After I heard that, I called Nicole, signed up that night. I called Steph, and maybe that was what my motivation was, that I feel like I deserve a better life, you know, from where I am. Whatever my life is right now, I deserve something better, and I deserve something better for my significant other, and I want us to have a better life. So, and this is my answer to a better life.
awesome.